So, in this video, we're talking about Solana potentially outperforming Bitcoin. It's doing just that, and from the time we made that video, this thing has gone up by more than 9%. Now, it's far from where we predicted that it's going to go, so the rally is still on the way. What's important to note about this first zone, however, is that we expect Sol to reach this level, and this is certain. Well, when we say certain in crypto, we mean that we can't really be certain, but we're just trying to emphasize how sure we are. The confirmation will be when Sol closes a weekly candle above $253. As this happens, we will be expecting this. After this, we will probably have a retracement, and then we expect another move higher that extends to somewhere around $600. Now, these are just short-term targets, yeah? Because I'm actually expecting that Sol can reach north of $1,000 this cycle. My idea or entire thought process here is that this consolidation was the fourth wave, meaning that this entire move to the upside was the third wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are in the fifth, which is actually the most euphoric. Of course, that will all depend on Sol outperforming BTC right here, which we rightfully have the targets already. Thought process here is that this move right here, so from this bottom to this top right here, is similar to from this bottom to this top right here, and this entire consolidation is somewhat of the same thing that happened here, and then we had the big move to the upside. So here we are also expecting the big move to the upside. Now, why am I so focused on Solana? Because sometimes people come to say, oh, you avoid some coins. No, you do not get it now, do you? Every low cap altcoin or low to medium cap altcoin depend on their infrastructure network. So if you have something like Peace network, its well-being will actually depend on Solana's well-being. So if Solana is not going to do well, then Peace network will most likely not do well. If Ethereum is not going to do well, then Chainlink or Aave or CRV or any other altcoin in the Ethereum ecosystem is most likely not going to do well. Now, I use most likely because it could still do well, just that the chances of that are reduced. This ties with the principle of altcoins generally doing well as Bitcoin does well. Because Bitcoin is the primary trading pair for all cryptocurrencies, either directly or indirectly. Directly in the case of Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, Cardano, XRP, directly trading against Bitcoin as their primary trading pair. Indirectly in the case of coins not directly having a Bitcoin trading pair, but having a coin which is an infrastructure project like Ethereum or Solana that has Bitcoin as its primary trading pair. That might have been a bit confusing, so let's make it simpler. Peace network was launched on Solana. Yes, all the liquidity was between Peace, the coin or the token, with Solana. It's a token, not a coin. So Peace network will not instantly have a Bitcoin trading pair, yeah? But Solana has a Bitcoin trading pair. So if Solana does well, Peace network will most likely do well. But Peace does not have a Bitcoin trading pair, which Solana has. So Solana's growth depends on Bitcoin's growth against the dollar, and Peace network's growth depends on Solana's growth against Bitcoin. You get the whole relationship now, yes? That's how it works. So that is the reason why I mostly cover the infrastructure projects, because our low cap altcoins will depend on them. Even though I do have some Solana as well, which I hope that it does well so that I can make